guys, and welcome to a very cold day. So right now we are heading to the hospital for my doctor's appointment, and it's funny because Shay Carl and Charles Chippy are both going to be maybe at the same hospital that I'm at. Maybe they're going to be at a different hospital, but they said they're going to a very good hospital in Boston, and probably one of the best hospitals is probably Mass General, so I assume that they're going to be there. So I'll probably have to keep an eye out and see if I can see one of them. So we made it all the way down to the bottom of the parking garage here. It's like 6 floors, and there was no parking spaces until down here. So yeah. So this nurse just came in to do the thing for my arm and to take my temperature, and she's like quick, she's like real quick, and she's just like, okay, I'm just gonna put this around your arm, put this under your tongue, and then she's like, okay, well, you're all done, okay, I'm just gonna go right, and she just like wheeled out of the room. It was hilarious. But they wanted me to put the pants on, but last time I was here and they had me put the pants on, I didn't even have to do anything with them. Like, they're like, you didn't even have to put those on. So I'm just not gonna put them on. So, after 3 months of trying to find someone, we finally found someone to do my surgery for me. So it looks like I'm gonna have some surgery. So I'm back home from class. I was a little late to class, but didn't seem to really matter too much. They were just going over a PowerPoint or whatever. So right now I am updating my PlayStation so I can play the new Grand Theft Auto game that comes out tomorrow. Well, today for you guys. So that's what I'm doing right now. I have class at 6. And then after class, I need to do my homework for my class. Oh, and also, so I was talking like early in the vlog, I said that I finally was able to get a person to do my surgery for me. And what that means is, so me and my mother started going to the hospital to try to figure out what was wrong with my right leg. And so we went to the first doctor, and he had me take an x-ray, and he found arthritis in my right leg. So he's like, okay, so you have the hip of an 80-year-old. That's basically what's going on. You have very little cartilage in your right leg, or your right hip joint, and so that's all I know right now. But I can take you to another doctor that could go more in depth with you. But he's like, but I don't really feel comfortable about doing a hip surgery for your hip because you're so young and whatnot and all that crap. And so we're like, okay, well, let's go to the other doctor. So we went to another doctor, and he had me take an MRI to see maybe what caused the arthritis. And so I took the MRI, which was a horrible experience. I don't know if any of you have taken an MRI before, but what you do is it's just this giant tube that you just go into, and it makes the loudest noise, and you have to wear earplugs because it's that loud and that annoying. But anyways, went in there, came back for the results, ended up I had PVNS, which is basically a giant cell tumor, which I talked about in my previous videos. And then, so I found out I had that. So that graders the list of what I have. So now I have PVNS and arthritis. So they know what caused the arthritis, because the PVNS like takes away the bone mass or whatever, so that causes arthritis. And then so we got to that guy, and he suggested that we do a trial drug that may shrink the tumor in my right leg. So we're like, okay, sweet, that might help. So we were this close to doing the trial drug, but me and my mother were like, well, we don't really know any side effects. They don't really know a lot about anything about this drug, and so we were very skeptical of like actually doing the trial, because it had to be like a full like full-out research thing where I had to write down every time I took the pill. I had to make sure I didn't do anything wrong with it or whatever. Like, I had to make sure I had to take it at a certain time. I had to write down what I ate with it and all that stuff. And I had to go back to the hospital like every other week for this research study. And me and my mother were like, I don't think that's such a good idea. So we decided not to do that. And then we decided to go to another hospital to see what their opinion was for it. So we went to another hospital, and he was like, oh, I wouldn't do the research study if I were you. There's too many red flags. So we decided not to do the research study in general. Like, we had no interest of going back. Well, at least I didn't. And then, so we went to him again, the person at the other hospital, and he was like, well, he's like, I don't really know what else to tell you guys, because I'm not comfortable of doing a hip replacement on you, and what you need for this replacement is you need someone to take away the tumor, and you need someone who knows how to replace a joint, your hip joint. And so we went to this other doctor, which is the doctor that I just visited today, and he came into the room and he was like, okay, so it looks like we're doing the replacement. And me and my mother were just like, yes! It took us 3 months to find someone to do this. And like, they really had the balls to do this. Like, because I'm so young, and no other doctor really wanted to do it because they were nervous, or like they didn't want something or other. But this doctor was just like, okay, yeah, let's do it. He's like, you're in a lot of pain. If I didn't think you were in a lot of pain, I wouldn't suggest it, but you can't like do anything really, like, because I have a hard time getting my socks and shoes on, and it's just, I feel older than I actually am, basically, with this leg. Because I can't walk right, I limp, and I can't get my socks on without like really like hurting myself. And I have like no movement in my right hip at all. Like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, okay, so this is my joint, right? And this is my leg. And so, this is my leg right now. This is my left leg, so it can go like that far. But with my right hip, it's like this. It's like, it's not going all the way over there. I mean, you can't really do that with this arm anyways, but like, this is what the hip is like. It's supposed to be like this on that side and this on the other side, but that's not the case for my right hip or my right leg at all. So that's why we're going to be doing the surgery. And so I'm going to be doing the surgery in December. December 13th, which is a Friday. So it's Friday the 13th. But I'm hoping that everything's going to go right with the surgery, and I'm going to recuperate really fast, and I'll be able to walk right, and I won't have a limp, and I'm going to feel so much better. I just can't wait. So that's really what happened today. I just wanted to let you guys know the full story, not just me being super excited in the car, like, yeah, finally did it, woo! But yeah, that's my life so far. And I don't know how I'm gonna vlog. I'm gonna have to take my camera to the hospital and maybe teach Cassie how to upload the vlog. So that's gonna be pretty fun. So yeah. So right now I'm just waiting for my game to upload. Or not upload, like, I'm waiting for it to update. So yeah. I bought this Nutella. Well, it's not Nutella. It's hazelnut from Price Chopper. And I'm gonna see how it is. To see if it's as good as the other one. Because this one was cheaper. So I went for the cheaper one. Dude, this is like glass. This is like hardcore. Like, they wanted this to be like quality right here. So I'm gonna see how this is. Got my Got my pretzel here. For those who don't know, pretzel and Nutella is like God. It's like heaven. Oh God, it's hard. It's good. It's like frosting. It's very thick. The other one I have is like liquid. I think I might like this better. Keep you posted. So I just got back from the midnight release from Grand Theft Auto 5, so I'm gonna go play this now. It's about 12:44, and I'll play it for like an hour or something, and then I'll go go to bed, because I have work tomorrow at 11, so that's fun, I guess. So thank you for watching today's video. If you liked it, press the like button. If you like my videos so far, make sure you press the subscribe button, and I will see you guys tomorrow.